Hi, this is the video demonstration of my Remedy portal. So I'll be showing you how my application works. So before starting, I'll tell you what all technologies I have used. So I have made the front end in ReactJS, and I have made the backend using a SpringBoot framework. The database is MySQL. So I have made roughly 180 symptoms, and I'll be showing you those in this demonstration. Okay, so let me show you how to start the application. So I'll open Visual Studio Code where I have made my React.js application. I'll make use of npm start command to start my React.js application. Okay, so my React.js application is now up. Similarly, I'll start my Spring Boot application so that my REST APIs can be accessed. So once I get this message, I can start accessing the REST APIs. So this is just a dummy user that I have created, and this is how my dashboard looks like. Let me show you how do we create a new user so that I can show you the end-to-end working of the application. So I'll click on sign up. One thing you have to make sure of is the password field and the confirm password field, they must match. If they don't, you will get a validation error. I'll click on create account. Once I'm done, I can log in into the application. So there are many things which I can do over here. There are update operations, 4 update operations, which are update first name, update last name, update DOB, and update address. And then there are symptoms based operations like add symptoms, delete symptoms, and view symptoms. Let me perform each one of these one by one. First, I'll update the first name. And here is my new first name. Here is the new last name. Here is the new date of birth. And finally, here is the new address. So there are confirmation boxes for each one of these operations. Now I'll move on to the symptoms based operations. As I mentioned earlier, there are roughly 180 symptoms which I have inserted into the database. Let me pick flu this time. I'm also supposed to select the severity of each of my symptom, the date on which I have experienced that symptom, the day number, and as you can see now, that symptom has been added over here, and here are the possible remedies for that particular symptom. Let me add one more symptom. As you can see, that new symptom has also been added over here. And again, these are the remedies for anorexia. Now let me show you how to delete a symptom. So before clicking on delete symptoms, you are supposed to click the ID which needs to be deleted. Provide your confirmation and you'll see that that symptom disappears as soon as you click as soon as you provide your confirmation. So now I'm left with only one symptom. If you want to log out, you can simply click on log out. And that's it. Maybe you can log in again. Okay, now let me simply brief you about my Spring Boot application. So there's a controller layer which has REST controllers. So there are multiple controllers which expose the APIs. So there's a login API. There's a login controller which has the login API. There's a logout controller. Then there is a symptoms controller which has the operations for symptoms. For the database layer, I have made use of Spring Data JPA. So these are my repositories. And then I have also written a few utility classes for operations like date conversion, encryption of the password using MD5, fetching the remedy from the database, validation of the session, and management of the session tokens. Then there are DTOs so that I can manage my JSONs. And I have also made use of Hibernate so that I can create the database tables using my Hibernate entities. So this is one such entity. That's it. Thank you.